Did you know that in 1927, something fascinating happened in a Viennese cafe? A Russian psychologist named Bluma Zeigarnik noticed that the waiters could remember all the details of the customer's orders until they were paid for, but once the bill was settled, they could no longer recall the specifics. Intrigued by this observation, Zeigarnik went on to study this phenomenon, which became known as the Zeigarnik effect. It turns out that this effect has a lot to do with our brain's natural tendency to focus on incomplete tasks and remember them better than completed ones. The Zeigarnik effect has been studied extensively since its discovery. In one of the earliest experiments, Zeigarnik had participants perform a series of tasks, but she interrupted some tasks before they were completed. She found that the participants were better able to remember the tasks they hadn't finished. This study provided evidence that the Zeigarnik effect is a real cognitive phenomenon. Hey rational rebels! Welcome to the arena of reason, the very place we train our minds to spot cognitive pitfalls. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, where we strive for cognitive precision and free our minds from that mental prison. Today, we're exploring the Zeigarnik effect, a fascinating psychological concept. It's all about how we remember unfinished tasks more than completed ones. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay updated with our mind-strengthening content. If you value our podcast, support us through PayPal using the link below. Please share this episode with someone who might find the Zeigarnik effect interesting. Let's learn together. Let's begin. Another study conducted by Roy Baumeister and E.J. Masacampo in 2011 explored how the Zeigarnik effect could be used to improve productivity. They found that when people were allowed to make a specific plan to complete an unfinished task, their minds were freed from the cognitive burden of holding on to that task, allowing them to focus more effectively on other tasks. This research suggests that the Zeigarnik effect not only helps us remember unfinished tasks, but also plays a role in our ability to focus and be productive. There are plenty of real-world examples of the Zeigarnik effect in action that you might recognize. When you're binge-watching a TV show and you just can't stop because each episode ends on a cliffhanger, that's the Zeigarnik effect at work, keeping you hooked. You might have experienced the Zeigarnik effect while reading a book you can't put down because you need to know what happens next. It's also present when you're working on a project and can't stop thinking about it until it's completed. The Zeigarnik effect can be seen in the popularity of to-do lists, as they help us keep track of tasks we haven't finished yet. Online advertisements and marketing campaigns often use the Zeigarnik effect to create a sense of urgency by presenting limited-time offers. The Zeigarnik effect can also explain why you might have an easier time remembering the lyrics of a song that was interrupted than the lyrics of a song you heard in full. Finally, the Zeigarnik effect plays a role in social situations, as we tend to remember unfinished conversations and unresolved conflicts. Individual differences may affect how strongly people experience the Zeigarnik effect. Some studies show that people with higher levels of anxiety are more likely to experience the Zeigarnik effect, as their minds tend to hold on to incomplete tasks more tightly. Additionally, those who are more conscientious or perfectionistic are more susceptible to the Zeigarnik effect, as they may be more inclined to finish tasks they've started. To spot the Zeigarnik effect in your own life, pay attention to the times when you feel a strong urge to complete a task or when you can't stop thinking about an unfinished project. This awareness can help you harness the Zeigarnik effect to boost your productivity and focus. To avoid falling victim to the Zeigarnik effect, consider these tips. 1. Break large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. This can help you feel a sense of completion and accomplishment along the way, reducing the cognitive burden of unfinished tasks. 2. Make a specific plan for how you'll complete unfinished tasks. As Baumeister and Masacampo's study suggests, creating a plan can free up mental resources, allowing you to focus on other tasks. 3. Schedule dedicated time for breaks and relaxation. By giving yourself permission to take breaks, you can prevent the Zeigarnik effect from causing constant mental strain. In conclusion, the Zeigarnik effect is a fascinating cognitive phenomenon that influences how we remember and prioritize tasks. It can be both a powerful motivator and a source of mental clutter if not managed properly. By recognizing the Zeigarnik effect in your own life and employing strategies to manage it, you can harness its potential to boost productivity and focus while avoiding the pitfalls of constant mental strain, and also you can use this knowledge to your advantage and improve your productivity, focus, and overall well-being. So rational rebels, what do you think about this effect? Do you know a story or have an experience of yourself or someone you know who fell for this effect? Let me know and share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful or want to help the channel grow. Hit the bell to not miss anything and share the video to spread awareness or send it to someone who could benefit from this episode. Please consider making a donation via the PayPal link in the description. Your support means the world to me and helps create more critical thinkers in this world. Keep your mind sharp, subscribe to become a rational rebel, until the next time we meet in the arena of reason. This is Chris from Critical Conditioning, signing off.